Hello and good morning everyone, Konstantin aka Mr. V back on another Sunday morning today with Diver's Journey number 5 and the question, how do I actually purchase a watch? And of course I would like to share with you which 2 new pieces I purchased as a new diver and another interesting addition to my collection. Alright guys, let's go! Alright guys, the first thing you should do if you are on the market for a new watch, investigate. Use the World Wide Web. There are so many possibilities to investigate a watch. Make up your mind which watches you have available, which would be alternatives, which watches would tick your box actually. Compare them. Read a lot in books, watch YouTube videos, become a member of a watch forum, write with watch owners who do have this watch. Check the movement, the case, the design, the history, everything which seems to be important for you. But really guys, use the opportunity, possibility to investigate each watch you are interested in. I for myself did the same in my diver's journey and tried to share this experience with you. So I went out there, I checked alternatives to my Submariner, I download photos to my desktop to see would I be really in love with this particular watch, or is it just like a one-night stand, some small episode in my life where I think, oh, this is beautiful, but on long term, it's not the thing for me. So do these things, investigate, check out alternatives, compare the watches and read a lot about your next thing, your next watch to buy. But how do you actually purchase a watch? To me, there are 3 possibilities. First one is to purchase a watch at an AD. There you have the possibility to try on the watches, to get a consultation from the AD, which watch would suit you the best, or about background information. The second option is to purchase grey on the grey market, which could be as well a shop, but more likely an online shop or sellers on Chrono24, where you can purchase online a watch without the possibility to try them on before. Third option would be the used market, where you can purchase, for example, watches on the marketplace in watch forums, as well at Chrono24 or at the purchase or at the used watch seller, where you can investigate and check out some watches in a store. Alright guys, so let's talk about how to purchase a watch at an AD. A big con for purchasing at an AD is actually that you have the watches in your hand. You can compare them, you can try them on your wrist, you can check out the case design, you can compare it with other watches. I personally did purchase some of my watches at an AD, other watches at the grey market. Both do have their pros and cons. Nevertheless, you can expect when you purchase at an AD the real watch. You will not be, or you don't have to worry about fake watches. You can, as mentioned before, try them on your wrist, you can check them out. But one thing, if you go to an AD to get actually the possibility to try watches, please be so fair and purchase afterwards there. When you go to an AD, it doesn't mean that you will have to pay the full retail price. I purchased the 2 new watches actually at an AD, so cheers here to Mr. Engels from Rüschenbeck in Cologne. And it was a very great experience, because I was in the beginning, when I started this diver's journey, 100% sure to purchase a Black Bay from Tudor, and I end up with a total different watch, which I wouldn't have ended with if I had purchased online. Yeah, the possibility to compare each watch with each other and to try them on the wrist and to feel them and to see the differences was which made me actually purchase another or two other models instead of the Black Bay. Another thing is, if you have an issue with your watch during the warranty, you can go to the AD and he will take care about everything. If you purchase grey market, at least in Germany, you have the full warranty as well, but normally you go directly to the maintainer, to Rolex, to Omega, or you will ask an AD. But if you have purchased your watch at an AD, the support, from my opinion and experience, would be much better, and it would be much easier for you to get everything solved in your interest. If you purchase this at an AD, you have the possibility to try them on. You can negotiate, of course, that you will not pay retail price, but the AD has guys who can help you with the choice, who can give you some background information. You can try the watches on, you have the full warranty service if needed, and if you're not into watches or if you're new into the hobby, you will have a little bit more security to buy the real watch and not just a fake. Okay guys, let's talk about the grey markets. Here I would like to point out that I just have experiences with the grey market in Germany. I know in the United States and in other countries it's a little bit different. When you purchase grey market in Germany, you will receive as well the full warranty because the grey market dealer received the watch from an AD with a warranty card filled out actually. So this is not a big issue. Nevertheless, in my experiences, I have had to purchase the watches online. I did have not the possibility to try them on, but when I did purchase the watches at the grey market, I was already sure which watch I wanted to purchase, so it was a little bit less of a risk. What you really have to do is investigate the dealer. You need to be 100% sure whether the dealer is trustworthy. You can find this out in watch forums. You can normally search for discussions about this or that online shop. And if you have an online shop or if you're a member in a watch forum, you normally have an extra thread where you can read about different watch dealers, online sellers, and the experiences with the watches arrive. Some of the grey dealers do not send with the watch the warranty card. This is separated because you have also the possibility to send the watch back if you are not satisfied, so the warranty card will be filled out later on. And then you have to do everything by yourself, so you have to adjust the bracelet by yourself. You have to check out, okay, how is everything to be set up. If you purchase at an AD, you will not have to do it by yourself. This will be done for you. They will size the bracelet, they will set up the watch for you. But if you are experienced with watches, this isn't that bad and could be also great experiences. As I said before, I did purchase at an AD and at the grey market, and it was fine to me in both ways. Nevertheless, if you are new with watches, really do investigate the watch dealers, do check out that you have the equipment to size the bracelet, that you have the experience to set the watch, and then you will be fine as well. But please be a little bit more careful with purchasing online and take care that you purchase at well-known watch dealers, online dealers. Alright guys, so let's talk about how to purchase actually used watches, and my first recommendation of course is to check out the sales corner in watch forum. Of course there will also be the possibility to purchase a fake. Nevertheless, the community has an eye on the sales corner, on the marketplace, and normally the risk is a little bit less to get a fake. It has happened, yes of course, but it's from my opinion, a little bit safer than, for example, purchasing at eBay. So in eBay, I don't feel so trustful, but yeah. But what do you have to consider? On the one hand, if you purchase a used watch, you can expect that it has some swirls, maybe some damages. So make sure that you get all the information, the photos. Investigate who is the dealer, who is the seller of the watch. Can you receive a picture of the watch on the current newspaper, which reduces a little bit the chance that he doesn't have this particular watch in his hands. As well, consider whether there was a revision of the watch or whether this is necessary, because if you purchase a watch for a price X and at the cost of the revision, it can top up and sometimes doesn't make this purchase really a good deal. Alright guys, so to summarize it, if you would like to purchase a used watch, investigate the dealer, the seller of the watch. Learn about the watch, about the condition of the watch. Is a revision necessary? Was a revision done? If it was done, who did it? The dealer? Is he certified to do this? Do he have the experience? Or was it really at, for example, Rolex or Omega? If it was there, do you have a receipt for that? You should ask for that, which is also or can be a little bit more a safety for you that it is a real watch. If it hasn't a revision, check out when it would be necessary. If it's 10 years old, check out the costs. Include these costs on the price and make sure that you then still have a good price to purchase the watch used in a used condition. So this will summarize it actually of how to purchase used, and yeah, as I mentioned before, used market or grey market or new or at an AD is what and where you felt most comfortable with and has to be considered. Alright guys, so which two watches I get? Actually, on the one hand it is the Nomos Club Campus with crystal case back, on the other the Oris Staghorn limited edition, Oris Aquis limited edition with the date complication. And yeah, as mentioned before, I was about purchasing the black bay. Nevertheless, when I have it in my hands, I thought it would have the same fate like my 14060M beside my GMT. And when I have had the Staghorn in my hand, it was different. It doesn't try, the Aquis does not try to be a Rolex. It is a design icon on its own. The pop of orange is beautiful, and the case design is unique. It sits very comfortable on the wrist, 43.5 millimeters. Is a decent size and it doesn't feel that big. On the other hand, the Nomos, you know, I haven't got a real dress watch in my collection so far. And yeah, what should I say? Beautiful design, cream dial, blue and orange highlights, in-house manual windable alpha movement. Yeah, what should I say? Stay tuned for the in-depth review of the two pieces which are going to come up the next weeks. And yeah, I'm really happy to present these watches pretty soon to you on my channel. Alright guys, so this was part 5 of my Dive journey. If you did like this content, I of course would appreciate thumbs up. Except as usual, thumbs down. In terms of question, comments, recommendations, do leave a comment in the comment section below or send me an email via b_mr_b@gmx.de. I wish all of you now a very happy Sunday, a good start into the new week. Look forward to see you soon. Say goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Euer Konstantin. Bye guys.